I think I can scoot this back so I won't be. All right, figure out how to. There we go. Is that right? Wouldn't you think it'd be right in front? Wouldn't you think? Because on the screen it goes backwards.
I was going over there looking,
Yeah, I know, right?
and it's not there.
It's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't hook up to my camera right now for some reason. They don't want to talk to each other. All right, so on back. It's a good start to the day, right?
Yeah. I just got up, now we got the young
Right?
Yeah, it was a shorter get up, and now.
All right, so no weights. So pull your heels towards your glutes.
I think we stayed in bed and just turn on the TV, right?
Right.
And what?
Pull your abs in. Little pelvic tilt to start with. Pelvic tilt. Drop it down. Warming up the glutes, stretching into the low back, into the quads. Couple more. Last one. You're going to take your feet wide on the mat. Shift your knees right and left. Nice and easy, right and left. Waking everything up before we get started. Knees come back up to 12. Arms are straight up to the ceiling. Think about long neck. Pressure back into the floor. We're just going to let the arms go towards the floor and then come back down by our hips. All the way up and all the way down. Lubricating that shoulder joint. One more. Take it right back up to the ceiling. Palms face each other, open and close, out to the side. Make sure your back and hands touch the floor. We get that full extension out. Let's do one more. Nice. All right, so now we're going to grab the weights. Put your elbows next to your body. Pull your abs in, shoulders are back and down. We're just going to lift over the shoulders and come right back down. Lift over the shoulders and back down. Nice and easy. We're going to do one more. Hold this one up top. Bring your knees tabletop. Pull your abs in. Weights aren't going anywhere. We're just going to tap the toes. Right, left, right, left. So, hold on, ladies. It's not a kick. It's not this. You're going to reach out, reach out, reach out, reach out. Push your low back into the floor. There you go. And you should feel belly and quads. And 4, and 3, and 2. Everything down rest. And that's where we're starting. All right, grab your weights. Round 2, same thing. Pull your abs in. Ready? And press up. And press up. Squeeze into your chest. Just nice and easy. Pushing and pulling. Hold the next one up. Press the low back into the floor as you bring your right and left knee out. Toe taps. Out and out, out and out. 3, 4, and 4. And 4, and 3, and 2. Everything down, rest. So with that, you should feel abs and quads.
Yes.
And then you know you're doing it right. Let's go ahead and do a last round here. Shoulders are back and down. Press it up. Press up. Squeeze your armpits. Keep everything in alignment. Hold the next one up. Push back into the floor. Knees up. Ready? Toe taps. Keep breathing. Keep that low back in the floor. One more each. And down rest. So we're doing an upper body movement, keeping the upper body and then adding something downstairs.
That's good. Quad.
Yeah, it's amazing how much quad there is on that one. All right, grab your weights. Press to the ceiling, shoulders are back and down. I want you to think about flaring your elbows to the side. Just flare them to the side. We're not changing the angle of the arm, we're just moving at the shoulder. Ready? Open to a fly, open to a fly, and bring it up. So my upper arms, if I keep my angle in my arm, they really don't touch the floor. Keep your chest lifted. And hold the weights up, don't let them move. Go ahead, bring your legs up to tabletop, right and left. The weights are going to stay in a fixed position. It's your legs that are going to move to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, right, left, right, left. Keep your knees nice and bent. And here's 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring everything down. And get comfortable again. Here we go. Press those weights to the ceiling. Flare the elbows out slightly, shoulders are down, open to a fly. Open and close. Open and close. Be very methodical about this. Here's 8 of 10, and 9, and hold the weights up, push to the ceiling, your arms go a little more straight. Legs come up right and left. Push your back into the floor. Ready? Go to the right and go to the left. See if you can get a little further over this time. Challenge yourself. Six and 6. 7 and 7. 8 and 8. Keep your shoulders down. 9. 9, last one, and down rest. Should feel across your waistline with that. So it's real easy to start shrugging your shoulders when you're moving your legs. You really have to concentrate on keeping everything pulled down. Let your arms rest for a second. We'll go again. All right, grab those weights. Last round. Shoulders are back and down. Abs are in. Flare the elbows. Get your arms to fly. Open and close. And open and close. And 8 and 9. Last one. Straighten the arms. Push the weights to the ceiling. Shoulders are back and down. Here's your tabletop. And again, abs are down. We're going to challenge ourselves. We're going to go a little slower this time. So over to the right, over to the left, over to the right, and over to the left. Don't let the weights move. Keep going, keep going. And 4, 3, 2, last one. And put the weights down. Totally rest. I know, I was just fixing, yeah, that one, I move a little bit, my pants are coming down, and it's like, okay, fix clothes. So your shoulders should feel a little more lubricated. We're gonna go to that pullover position. Excuse me, you might wanna check and see your range of motion real quick before we go there. When I'm pulling from this position here, I think about this muscle right here. I drop it down and I push through that armpit. I don't know if you can feel that, but that's the action you really want to think about when you're pulling up. All right, let's grab these weights. Lift up, shoulders are back and down. Soften the elbows slightly. There you go. And take it down. And press up. Keep your low back into the floor. My tailbone slightly off the floor. And lift it up. Do you have a shake?
Every time you go back, my back pops.
Oh. One more. Hold the weights above your head, or your shoulders, chest, I should say. Shoulders are back and down. Engage your core. We're going to pick up the knees again. So this is a slight lift of the tailbone. This is not like rolling your knees up, right? So think, lift your tailbone, set it down. Lift your tailbone, set it down. Lift up and set it down. Lift up and set it down. Nice. 2 more. Last one. And everything goes to the floor. Your chest is probably going to be sore because we haven't been doing a lot of chest work lately. Doing a lot of body weight, but not just straight chest. All right, let's go again. Arms up, engage your body, and lower, that pull over. Really concentrate on pushing the rib cage into the floor. Keep breathing. Good, one more. Pull the weights above your chest, shoulder area, shoulders are backing down. Here's your knees up. Now ready? Pick up the tailbone. Lift the tailbone, set it down. Lift, set it down. Here's 6. And 7. Doesn't feel like it should be this hard.
Yeah. I know.
These are. And last one, and rest. But you can feel the ooh.
Mhm. I can almost feel my nerve in my elbow.
What's that?
When I pull up,
Uh-huh.
I feel the nerve down in my elbow.
Yes, you do. Do you like that?
No, I don't.
So
I'm afraid it's gonna start hurting.
so every time we crunch, you get a little nervy stretch
Mhm.
back there.
Yeah.
So that's why we started, so Leota, that's why we started with doing
Yeah.
this stuff and like loosening up. And then we started with the Pilates tip, I call it tiptoes.
Yeah. I mean, that's how you say that, but I felt my tailbone or, you know, like doing that, it makes it sore, kind of.
So on those, Angie, if you think about lifting your tailbone as you roll,
Okay, yeah.
so it's not that you're,
Well,
I'll call it the tip of your tailbone.
I'm trying to keep my legs out further, and so that's what, you know, to feel it more in your stomach, but I rolling over it, I feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we have one more of these wonderful pullovers. Shoulders are backing down. Abs are engaged, ready? So you should be getting a little better range of motion in the shoulders. Hopefully it's getting easier to keep your back on the floor. Two more. Last one. Awesome. Shoulders are backing down. Here's your core. Ready? Pick up the devil. Lift it, lower it, lift it, lower it, lift, lower. Try not to allow your back to pop up as your torso comes down. One more, please. Nice. Everything goes to the floor rest. Nice. We're gonna go to triceps next. And grab your weights. So remember with the triceps, if we scooch the arms where they're a little above the head, so they're, I'm gonna say it at an angle versus straight up. Ready? Bend your elbows. And back to that same angle. Drop. And again, your back's into the floor, belly button's pulled toward your spine. 3, and drop. 4, you should have a little shake. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more. We're gonna stack the arms over the shoulders. Your triceps said thank you for that one. All right, we're gonna bring the knees up, but your feet are gonna dangle towards your glutes, abs are in, shoulders are back and down, reverse crunch. Lift it in, lift it in. And again, the weights don't move. Just 2 more. Last one. And everything rest. Yay. I know, right? And we've already been working 20 minutes.
Hasn't warmed up in here at all.
Here we go again. Weights to the sit. Again, move them toward the top of your head, shoulders are stabilizing, bend your elbows, and press. 1, 2, keep your shoulders down out of your ears. 3, back side to the floor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, keep your elbows pulled in. 9, last one. Stack those arms over your shoulders. Woo. Here's your knees, right and left. Heels are close to your glutes, and reverse. Pull it up. Pull it up. Try to keep your tailbone off the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Down rest. Make it, Angie? Said you making it?
Yeah.
I know. Now, if everybody would be in bed doing this, I'd be okay with it, but.
That's what I'm saying.
But
I could just sit in bed and have the TV on.
for some odd reason, I don't think there would be weights in your
I
hands.
don't think that would happen.
All right, one more round. Take it straight up first, shoulders are back and down, engage your core. Move the weights, ready, and bend. Bend and push. You should already feel your abs. Even though we're doing triceps. Nice. One more. One more. And bring them over. I'm gonna start to feel those triceps pretty good, that last one. All right, knees in. Push your back into the floor, drop the shoulders, and reverse crunch for 10. And we're only doing multiples of 10. Everything we're doing right now is all 10s. One more. And down rest. Good, just straighten your legs. So you should have kind of a pulling feel in the lower abs, hip flexors, this whole area. Because we've been doing a lot of crunching without thinking about it, which we kind of like. All right. Weights to the ceiling. Shoulders are back and down. Actually, I'm going to take that back. Go ahead and put the weight down in your left hand. We're going to bring your left knee up. Now my right leg is just going to stay hanging out, nothing major. Left leg is going to stay in a tabletop position. Left arm is going to be up. What's going to happen is the weight is going to the side and the leg up is going to the side. So it's opposite and come up. Try to keep your right hip on the floor and close. So we have open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Can you feel your belly working? Besides other things, your brain. Let's do one more. And we're going to switch right into the other side. Right arm will stay up. Ready? And open and close. Open, close. Try not to let that left knee go anywhere. It stays right in the center. So this is your base. One more piece. And rest. So the option will be tabletop, have a little bit of an attitude, or straight leg over, your choice. But the concept is to keep the other side anchored to the floor, because it's real easy to pop it up. Okay, here we go again. Both arms are up, the weight's in your right hand. Left leg, I'm gonna have it bent this time. It just makes it a little bit more difficult. Anchor your right side into the floor. Ready? Open, open, and close. Open and close. Anchor that right there. Don't let her pop up. Can you feel your inner thigh now?
Mm-hmm.
Nice job. 2 more. Last one. Awesome. And bring it down. So you get range of motion, you get your adductor, you get your abs, all kinds of good fun stuff going on. Switch hands, weights in your left hand, shoulders are back and down, right leg has attitude. And again, I'm keeping my left side anchored. Here we go. Open, open, and open, and open, nice. Forward. We have 2 more. 1 more, please. And bring it down. So we just keep lengthening out the muscle and trying to get it to stretch open a little bit more while we're working. All right, let's finish these. Weights in your right hand. Now, I'm going to use my right foot and take my hips slightly off the floor. Ready? And open, and open. And I'm trying to keep that leg a little more straight now. My right leg's really trying to help. Let's do 1 more. And bring it down, I'm gonna switch. And again, I'm picking my tailbone up slightly, abs are in. Excuse me, and open. You should feel all kinds of stuff working right now. Keep your ears out of your shoulders. One more. And bring it down, rest. So if that's all the time you would have, that was a 30-minute workout. And that was literally core, upper body. And you could definitely feel some leg action going on, inner thigh, quad, hip flexors. And because we were doing some of the glute, keeping the tailbone off, the glutes were active. So if that's all you had time for, good for you. But we have more time. So we're gonna go to the side. So if I'm totally relaxed, we get this little scoop going on and the body's kind of like, I hate using this word, but kind of like sags in the middle. We want to pick up the ribs. So I'm trying to create space between the floor and my lower, my midsection. Now I want you to roll back behind the hip. So you're not laying on that pelvic crest or hip joint. So you're a little behind, so you already feel your belly working, and we're lifting up through the midsection. Now take your feet slightly off the floor. So you're doing a side plank without the arm. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So everything's taut. I'm gonna go ahead and just put my fingers on the floor for a little balance. So we're gonna take the toes, the feet, turn them and put them back to neutral. Turn and then back to neutral. And the whole time we're picking this up. Now if you don't need the hand, don't worry about it, but it's there if you need it. But you can feel everything working. Let's do one more. Down rest. We're gonna do this side one more time and then we'll switch. So again, make sure you're on the back side of that hip joint because otherwise you're digging in the ground and it doesn't feel good. So if you roll back, your feet are on the diagonal or they're pointing where the wall meets the ceiling. Pull everything in, pull your body up, pick up the legs. Ready? And just up and down. That's it. Just rotate them. Six, 7, 8, 9, and one more. And we're gonna flip over, but you can feel all this stuff working.
Mm-hmm.
Like that stuff. No. Do, 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 do. So this was back in the day when all the cycling things were happening.
Uh-huh.
What wasn't happening was this would stay like totally relaxed and push forward. And then the leg was like going, oh, we can do all this stuff. But if you actually pull away and do the leg, it activates more things. All right, here we go. Toes on the diagonal. Pull yourself away from the floor, your rib cage away from the floor. Ready? And lift, and toes, and toes, toes, toes. Stay on the meaty part of your glute. Forward. Can you feel the base of your belly?
Mm-hmm.
And 8, and 8, and 9, and 9, and rest. Rest for just a minute, and we'll go again. So again, we haven't worked chest for a little bit. We've been doing all kinds of good stuff. So it'll be interesting. All right, here we go again. Behind yourself, ready, lift, and toes, and toes. 2, and 3, and 4. Keep your abs pulled in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. We're going to our belly. On your forearms. Shoulders are back and down. Elbows are stacked underneath your shoulders. Just press away. And you should be looking down towards your mat and the floor. Long neck. Squeeze your shoulder blades down in your back and keep pressing away. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Come on down. Arms go out. Left ear on the floor. Right ear on the floor. Bring the elbows back underneath you. Now we're going to leave the arms a little more straight instead of having them folded. Press yourself away from the floor. And again, I'm not looking to the wall. I'm just looking out at the end of the mat to the floor. Shoulders are back and down. Drop the shoulder blades. Can you feel your upper body working?
Mm-hmm.
Squeeze your armpits. Now pressure your hands into the floor. Pick up your elbows, straighten them, pull off, find the stretch in your belly. You have a little shake in your arms. Straighten the elbows, slide on out, left ear on the floor. Right ear on the floor. Just a little passive stretch on the neck. Bring it back to center, slide your hands back underneath. We're going to slide your hands a little further back this time. Go ahead and press up. So your hips are slightly off the floor. Shoulders are back and down. We're going to bend the elbows and hold. So tuck your elbows into your body. There you go. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Press back to child's pose. Knees go wide. Tuck your tailbone. Now you know where you're working. Pull yourself forward. Stack everything underneath. We're going to take your right leg, slide it back first. Make sure your hips are in neutral, and then pick up the leg. So we don't want the toe to come out. Almost think about being pigeon-toed. Here's your left arm. And hold. Squeeze your everything. Bring it down. And again, concentrate on keeping those hips in neutral as you slide your left foot back. Left shoulder blade is engaged. Go ahead and pick up the leg. Think about being pigeon-toed. Right arm and hold. Squeeze your left armpit, make it help you balance. 4, 3, 2, bring it down, knees go wide. Here's your child's pose again. Release your lower back. We're going to take your right hand, palm up, thread the needle. Push your left armpit down. We're going to switch sides. Bring the right arm out, left arm, palm up, thread it through, push your right armpit towards the floor. Opening up that shoulder, actually both shoulders. Bring it back, hands and knees, curl your toes under. Push back for just a minute, lengthen out the bottom of your foot, your Achilles tendon. Go to a squat position, round yourself. And press up. Woo! Let the world get right. And good morning to you both. Ta-da! You made it. But you should feel stuff. You should be able to move and.
We have room everything.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.